All right, let's do it. YouTube, what's the word, man? It's your boy ZA, and I'm back here with another video. Before I get into what I'm gonna talk about today, I just want to thank y'all real quick. The love, the support, the feedback I got from my first video was overwhelming. I appreciate y'all. Y'all blew my expectations out the water. I swear y'all did, man. Everybody sharing my posts, bro, it was crazy. Today is gonna be a little different though. This is just gonna be a story time. I'm not vlogging. I'm not walking around. I don't have any special guests. Y'all just gonna rock with me today. And before y'all start, before y'all, assume how this gonna go.
Oh my God, he just finna be talking this whole time. It's gonna be so boring, all right?
It's not the case, because this one is gonna be a different kind of story time. I have clips to prove everything I'm talking about. So with that being said, let's get to the story, man. So let's start at 8th grade. If you knew me in 8th grade, you know, like, dog. 5 foot, maybe 4'11", maybe. And that stopped me from doing what I wanted to do. Well, at the level I wanted to do it at. Because of my height, the 8th grade coach, he ain't believe in me like that. Cause I wasn't, how tall was the 8th graders then? 5'5", 5'6". I wasn't the most athletic. I just wasn't that guy. He said a lot of stuff to me that really almost made me want to stop playing basketball. He put me on the B team. Everybody that was on the A team, bro, if you watching this, I'm sorry, but you couldn't really rock with me for real. Even at my little bitty size, my little bitty age. And if you don't know, A team were, really like the best players that was in the basketball program in middle school. B team players were like, you can play basketball. There's a difference between being able to play basketball and being good at basketball. I was with the people that could just play basketball. I didn't even feel like I deserved to be there. But I can say this though, A team that year, they didn't win a game, I swear. B team, we won our games. But yeah, that coach, he really, man, he put me through some, yeah. He even told me, bro, because obviously, 8th grade, you're going into 9th grade. Now you finna start playing high school ball. He literally told me, bro. I was like, what? How old are you in 8th grade? My math ain't the best.
You stupid.
Is that even math? We getting besides the point. He told me, you're not even gonna be able to play at the next level if you can't run fast, jump high, and grow. As if I can control that.
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
I hadn't even hit puberty yet. Give me a chance to, develop, you feel me? And at the end of the year, at the end of the season, let's say that, all from the whole district, only A teams play in this one tournament, right? He would move some of the B team players up as if we were some type of charity kids or something. I was one of the people he moved up. Tell me why, as soon as I get on the team, y'all magically win y'all first game of the season. When I say they didn't win a game their whole season, you had 2 opportunities and you couldn't beat nobody? Nobody? He didn't want to admit it. I contributed to that game more than you would expect a B team player to do. I ain't even gonna say your name. I was real tempted to say your name, but I ain't gonna say it. So yeah, that's that year. 9th grade, that's where the trials and tribulations really started. So we had Permenter and Bessie Coleman. I was at Bessie Coleman. Permenter was our rivals of middle school. 9th grade, everybody can join. Whatever beef you had with Permenter, you gotta squash it. I don't even know what kind of beef we had in middle school, honestly. Y'all played football together, y'all played basketball together. Whatever you do in high school, y'all did it together. Now, it's more competition to get on the team. It's still an A team and B team. I still hadn't grown that much. I grew a little bit, just a little bit. It hadn't even been a year, so I was still, one of the smaller guys or whatever. And in our preseason in 9th grade, he had us on the track, had us doing stuff in the gym, some high school stuff. I could keep up. It was some of the A team guys from last year from both squads. They were just big, bro. I know what y'all are thinking. Oh, everybody say that. Everybody say that.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
Nah, I'm literally the living testimony of that, bro. Fast forward to tryouts. This tryouts was so janky now that I'm thinking about it. In tryouts, you typically doing drills, skills drills, and shooting drills, and things of that nature. No, we were just scrimmaging. He put you with who he thought your skill level matched up with. I was a bit offended I'm not gonna lie. You have me playing with these scrubs against the LeBron James and the Kevin Durant's of the school. Like, you set me up for failure. I was confident. I'm not even gonna lie. I was really, really, really confident that I was gonna make that team. I guess the coach had other plans. But after all the scrimmages went by, him and the other coaches went to the office and, you know, I guess they had their little discussion or whatever you want to call it. He comes out, right? And he was like, all right, if I say your name, step over here. If I don't say your name, stay right here. It took him about 10 minutes to go through all the names. Once he's going, bro, I'm seeing all these people. I'm like, dang, bro, like, when my name gonna get called? And he got to the end of the list without saying my name. He was like, y'all are over here. You know, y'all made the team. Woo, 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 woo. Y'all over here, where I was, you know, he gave us the little motivational speech.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
That broke my heart, bro. Because I'm looking at all the people that didn't make the team. I'm like, bro, what? There's a memory that will never leave. I swear, through your whole journey, it don't even matter if it's basketball, you can be a clothing brand, whatever it is, bro. There's gonna be moments that's gonna hurt you so bad you will never forget. So I remember I was in tears walking out that office, bro. There's this one dude. I can tell you his whole name, his address. I can tell you everything. I'm not weird. No. I remember I was crying and he was pointing at me, laughing at me. Man, the humiliation I felt, bro.
Tripping, bro. You tripping.
Like that broke me even more, bro. Like after that, the coach ended up bringing me back into the office. You know, I'm thinking I didn't cry my way on the team. I'm thinking he finna, man, just come on, man. You know, I think he finna pull one of those, right? Boy, was I wrong. He calls me in there and he's like, you're a good kid. I want you around. I want you to stay around.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, boy.
AKA the water boy. Yes, I was the water boy for the freshman team, bro. I wasn't the proudest of it. I just wanted to be around basketball. Well, I wasn't even titled it the water boy. I was the manager. And I remember I went home. I told my dad that. He was like, huh? Yeah, they were like, my mom and my dad, they was upset that I didn't make the team. They saw I was hurting, so it hurt them. But like when I told them, but he said I could be the water boy and I said I'd do it, I don't think they like that very much. Wanting to be the good parents they are, they supported me through it. Whatever makes you happy, do it, right? I remember going back to school. I don't know how it got out that I became the water boy. Not only the people who kept up with the basketball team knew that, you know, I was the water boy. I got bullied because of that. They used to say I was washing drawers. I can tell you here, the God honest truth, I ain't wash no drawers. My self-esteem dropped so low, bro. Like, bro, we in algebra. Why am I on your mind in algebra? You know, I just took them punches to the chin and just kept going. Fast forward to mid-season. A couple of the B team players failed their classes, which made them ineligible. He took the initiative to put me on the team. I was so happy, bro. I couldn't wait to get home and tell my parents, bro. I could not wait. I was like, they moved me up. We got a game today. I got moved up the day of the game, bro. And I actually played. I remember I had got a text message. I don't know if I still have the messages. If I do, I'll show you them. I ended up becoming a starter the next game against DeSoto. Everybody knows DeSoto. I played good that game. I had like close to 20 points, if not 20 points. Next game comes around, it's Duncanville. Not the Duncanville y'all know now. That game, man, changed my freshman year basketball season for the better. It got down the crunch time, and I remember in the huddle, coach was like, so Corey, we don't need a three. One ear and out the other. I catch the ball. Matter of fact, bro, I'll just let y'all see it. I remember that game like it was yesterday. Believe it or not, right after that, against Irving MacArthur, I did another game winner, literally back-to-back games. Let's get to the big dogs. I'm talking about the JV, the varsity, all that. Just to give you just a high school, man, I prefer AAU over high school for sure. I mean, my AAU coach was the only person I felt like that believed in me. The only coach I had that believed in me. He had more confidence in me than I had in myself. He had me telling me to do these things that I didn't even know I could do. Our last AAU season, going into my senior year, bro, best season I've ever had. I have college coaches calling me. I'm hitting shots from all over the court. I'm about well beyond half court. Oh, you don't believe me?
There we go.
Ain't no cap in my rap, man. But when it came to high school, I feel like I couldn't be myself. You feel me? From JV to varsity, I couldn't stay healthy though. I was walking glass. I want to say it, and I want to say it was just high school when I was getting hurt. It definitely wasn't just. Even before I got hurt, when it came to like my sophomore and junior year, the coaches, they didn't believe in me enough to put me in the game anyway. I started to fall out of love with the game. I don't want to blame that on, other people, but that's just what it is. When it came to my senior year, that year was the most personal to me because I knew the coach, the new head coach that came in, I knew him personally. He held me when I was probably like days old. How that year went really broke my heart. That's what made me not want to play basketball no more. The setbacks and the being lied to, all that made me not want to play no more. I went through my darkest times around that time, really. I don't want to say depressed. I was just unhappy with myself. Like, being unhappy with myself when it came to basketball caused me to be unhappy with myself just as a person. And nobody really knew though. I kind of battled that by myself until it was kind of too late. I had an emotional breakdown in the coach's office. My mind was already made up. I didn't want to play basketball no more. At times, I felt like my support system wasn't very supportive, I felt like sometimes I didn't have nobody but myself. That was kind of too much for me, so. But all that happening caused me to find new things I like to do. Going to therapy, like seeing what they do, made me realize like I enjoy helping people. I enjoy bringing people back to the way they were. I say everything happens for a reason. I still believe that everything happens for a reason. So I say this: if you're gonna dwell on something, be sad about something, don't make it long. Cause at the end of the day, life goes on, bro. And life will leave you and will not care. Cause I ain't saying don't be sad. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay, fam. Basketball caused me to not be okay. And that was really my story. I didn't want to drag it along. That's really my story. I'm gonna just leave y'all with a little quick message. God damn! Don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. Cause at the end of the day, everybody's not chasing the same dream as you. How are they gonna tell you what it takes if they're not trying to do the same thing? I don't care if it's social media, if you just start YouTube, a clothing brand, podcast, a rapper. Actually, scratch that. Don't try to. We need more pastors and stuff like that. All jokes aside though, just because you don't have it right now don't mean you'll never have it. Just because one of your friends got it right now doesn't mean you'll never get it. That's all I got. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all for watching. Got more videos on the way. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that little bell so you can know when I post. Follow me on my social medias. Y'all know how I go. I don't have an intro or outro yet. So roll the... Actually, I'm not gonna throw the ball. That's not a good idea. I'm not gonna throw the ball. I'm just gonna get up. You know what we do. We out.